And there are a couple of factors. My dad played guitar and sang songs when I was a kid. But when I was in the 5th grade, I was about 10 years old, we had a music class once a week with Mr. Stahl. And Mr. Stahl would roll an upright piano similar to this one over here. He would roll it down the halls, down the asbestos tile floors of our public school, from one classroom to another, and for 1 hour a week, we'd have a music with Mr. Stahl. And Mr. Stahl would teach us songs from shows and so forth, and he would play the piano. We'd all gather around the piano, so it was really fun. And he taught us the story of Don Quixote, the Man of La Mancha. It was a big Broadway show at that time. And so I learned this song. I brought it home. I told my parents about this song. We bought the album. We ended up going to see the show. So I've been singing this song since I was 10 years old. This song is the story of my life right here.
Who dreamed the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march to hell for a heavenly cause. And I know that I'll always be true to this glorious quest, and my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. And the world will be better for this, that one man scorned and covered with scars still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable soul.
So, it's a true story. True story. Almost got one that time. The other reason I do this is because I have to. I got to do it. I'm inspired. I'm compelled to do what I do, and your response is a big part of it. The fact that I come here and see the looks on your faces and the enjoyment that you have for me to do my show, it inspires me to keep coming back and doing it over and to wanting to give you a good show, because I love to give back to you. So thank you for your appreciation, and thanks for this facility. For years, I've been performing here about once a month for probably almost 10 years. So missed a few months here and there, but it's I always love coming here. So thanks for having me. So I gotta be me. I gotta do what I gotta do, because that's just the way it is.
Whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong, whether I find a place in this world or never belong, I've gotta be me. I've gotta be me. What else can I be but what I am? I want to live, not to merely survive. And I won't keep up this dream of life that keeps me alive. I've gotta be free. I've gotta be free. The dream that I see makes me what I am. That faraway prize, a world of success, is waiting for me. If I heed the call, I won't settle down, won't settle for less. As long as there's a chance I can have it all, I'll go it alone. If that's how it must be, I can't be right for somebody else if I'm not right for me. I've gotta be me. I've gotta be me. The dream that I see makes me what I am. I'll go it alone if that's how it must be. I can't be right for somebody else if I'm not right for me. I've gotta be free. I've gotta be free. Daring to try to do it or die. I've gotta be
Okay. I just looked at the clock and I realized it's 5:05. I went overtime. So if any of you have a real important place you need to go, if you have like a dinner reservations in the next room, or feel free to leave. But if you don't have to be somewhere, I'm going to do a couple more songs. Stick around. And you have to be in there at 5? What's 5:05? You're late. So I'm here. You're gonna here, but it'll only be 7 more minutes here.
Now, the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll state my case, I'll say it clear, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full, I've traveled each and every highway, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, saw it through without exception. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway. Much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I went and stepped right in dog do. But through it all, when there was doubt, I wiped it off or kicked it out. And through it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. I've lived, I've left, I've cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing. And now, as tears subside, find it all so amusing to think we did all that, and might I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. And through it all, we had a ball and did it my way. Thank you and have a lovely afternoon and evening.